Bonner.
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 Bonner. I believe through service people can share perspectives and experiences and truly come to understand one another.
I'm a Bonner because I wanted to find a great way to get involved in the Chapel Hill community, not being from around here. And I also really loved having a work-study job. So Bonner was an awesome combination of those two, and I got to meet some awesome people in the process.
I was looking for a sense of community, especially being an out-of-state student. I was slightly terrified that I would come to this giant university and not find any human connection because it's so easy to get lost in a crowd. And I felt that the Bonner program provided an outlet for students to really get involved with really great work going on in a community that's really closely related to the university but different in so many ways.
I thought this would be a great opportunity to make a 4-year commitment in a community and get involved and make connections, and I think that's what it's turning out to be, and I really like the work that I do, so I'm glad that I made that decision.
I thought it was a perfect opportunity to blend my passion for community service to blend that with work study, to grow personally and professionally.
I love getting involved outside the Chapel Hill community and the little Chapel Hill bubble that a lot of students can get sucked into.
Well, this is the Rogers Road community. The overall conflict in the community is environmental justice. The landfill, which you can see is in the background, has been here for over 30 years and is polluting the community. But on a smaller aspect, we help run the community center.
I work at the Rogers Road Community Center, and I'm an after-school tutor. So basically what happens is a few times a week I come right here, and students come after school and we go over homework with them. We go through some reading and make sure that they're keeping up in their classes. And if we have time, we can play with them outside or go to the playground and play some board games and have a great time.
I currently tutor elementary and middle school students from 3 to 5 on the weekdays, and on Fridays we have bread ministry, so we get bread from Panera and we wrap them and bring them to the shelter. And I'm also working on a sister-to-sister program where teen girls can come and talk freely about any issues that they're currently facing.
I work with a youth radio program because I'm also a DJ at WXYC, and I also do audio edits of oral histories, and I do oral history work as well, and I write for the community newsletter. I update the Facebook page. I basically do whatever needs to get done, whatever the community needs. We at the Jackson Center try to meet that. It's all about listening and responding and engaging in that dialogue.
I work with public history and oral history at the Jackson Center for Saving and Making History. I work with editing audio clips from oral history interviews. I run our blog here, which we just started, and we're uploading audio clips and reflections every week or multiple times a week.
In the Northside community, I work at the Jackson Center where we edit audio tapes, interview people in the community, plan different community events such as the May Day event that we're planning right now. And overall, we just try and create a bond between the people in the Northside community and us that work at the Jackson Center.
I work here at the lovely Jackson Center. Actually, it's in St. Joseph Church, but I work here. And I work in the food justice program, and my lovely fellow Bonner, Christian, and I, we both help volunteer at the food ministry. We do food runs with the church van.
I work at the Jackson Center, and I am part of the food justice team. And what we do is there's a bread ministry run through the church, but in addition to that, we study food in the Northside community and kind of bring awareness to how that has shaped community relationships and things like that.
At the HRC, we are advocates for the community, as well as helping people tutoring, really get to know all the kids and building personal relationships with the kids so they have someone they can trust and someone outside the community they can rely on.
I helped organize this community garden at the HRC. We had kids from Abbey Court come over here and help us plant the garden, and we're going to give these vegetables back to the Abbey Court residents right over there. And I also teach ESL here on Tuesdays and Thursday nights to a large population of Latino and Burmese new migrants.
I mainly work with the kids. We tutor Hispanic elementary students and play with them, tutor them in math or reading, any of their homework, and just get to know them and their families and be a role model for them as well as a friend.
At the Human Rights Center at Abbey Court, we tutor youth, usually in elementary school, mainly Latino and Burmese youth, so we help them academically. We try to quiz them when they have tests and so forth, so we're basically a resource for them to catch up and to get ahead on their work. So we're basically one-on-one tutors.
I would say that Bonner Love, while it is a really indefinable thing, if I had to put words to it, I would say that it's just the relationship that you form with other people who are in your Bonner class, both while you're at your site, at the meetings, and also just hanging out on campus. It's really a great group, and the relationships that you form through it are the best part about it.
Bonner Love is how catty some of the Bonners can be, like myself and Christian Curry, but also how loving we can be within the group.
Bonner Love means, I don't know, I guess the love that we share for each other, and it's a judge-free zone where we can just come and talk to each other about anything personal, social, and I don't know, I just love you guys.
It's a bond that we all share. It's an environment where our ideas and passions can grow without limitations. It's been perfect.
It's the connection that we all have that derives from this deeply rooted love for service. And it's a genuine love that just can't be replaced. We all have this weird connection. We're all so different, but then we all come together for this common cause, and it's just the great dynamics of the Bonner group in general.
I think that it's these connections with our fellow Bonners that really make it worth it, because they're really great people.
Bonner Love is basically a big dysfunctional family of people who probably would have never crossed paths otherwise.
We all have our inside jokes, and we all are just really close, and we all have a good time together.
Bonner Love is just a really great community of people that you really get to know really, really well, and just have such great relationships throughout your 4 years.
It has great relationships that are going to stay all 4 years while you're at UNC instead of just like 1 year, because some friendships can come and go.
Bonner Love, I think, is the shared commitment to actually make a meaningful impact without being driven by accolades or writing things on resumes or having different accomplishments. It's your true feeling that you want to make a difference, and it's the hours that you put in, not only contributing to your community, but also learning how you can contribute better. So the Bonner Love to me is this type of mutual exchange of ideas and support.
My name is Deron Holman.
My name is Zach Kaplan.
My name is Melody Lee.
My name is Blanche Brown.
My name is Joe Dea.
My name is Paris Vaughn.
My name is Ayatsu Fawn.
My name is Christian Curry.
My name is Chloe Imus.
My name is Hannah Jessen.
My name is Patrick Mateer.
My name is Sotos Pagiavlis.
And I'm
And I am
I am a Bonner.